Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. And no one can get there. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for three.
He's safe.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over.
Ball.
Bryce Harper at the plate.
1-0.
That's ball one.
Ball.
Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Kim. There's one.
That's an out. You're out.
Scores. It's 1-0. Now the shortstop Gunnar Henderson. That first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third. Back now at Fenway. Still stepping in for Boston. Tae-Sung Kim.
Started it ending pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Throw behind the run.
He's out.
Got him doubled off. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Boston, all set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Reynolds. That
Ball
one misses.
off the plate.
1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Max Kepler at the plate. Headed towards the corner. Here's JT Realmuto. Rodriguez makes the grab, and there's two gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Kicks and fires. Foul ball still 0-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job. Just couldn't keep it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That foul to play. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old.
0-2.
Fastball
No.
to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, base is empty.
Just kept it simple, played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And the batter now, Kyle Higashioka. Kepler snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back for it. And that ball is they must be going crazy in the dugout. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. And now Rob Rexton swings through that one.
0-1.
Right side.
That's foul.
Foul ball. On to the third inning, and now it's Alec Bohm. Out, back to work. So the lineup flipped over. This is Bryson Stott.
1-0.
Misses for ball one. Stott getting to start at second. 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. One down, base is empty. That's a base hit. So here is Bryce Harper.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Focus on the pitch.
Out. In time to as we go to the last stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Foul off. Fly ball down the line. Reynolds corrals it, and there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Comes Tommy Edman. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reynolds on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Real Muto up with it. Finds the first. And it's in time to the third. On to the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Gunnar Henderson. Out
Hee haw!
with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Ryan Reynolds here. Sends it to first.
That's an out.
And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. To the right side, Kim. Slings to first.
He's out.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Back inside Fenway Park. Bottom four. Now here is Rafael Devers. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
The batter now as he swings.
No
and
balls.
misses for
1 strike.
This to third. Boom. Fires over to first.
Out.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4. 2 outs, faces at Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. In the air, right field. Reynolds makes the grab. And that is back here at Fenway Park. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That misses.
2-1.
2-1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Brady. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Went down on strikes his first time through. Rodriguez drop step going back. Out of the track. And it's the count. Here comes Alec Ball. First offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. At the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Throws the first.
Out of there.
And that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. But if you don't take it in, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
He's out.
To first. And the leadoff man set down, and they're half the 5th.
Now back.
Willier Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Balls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And next for the Red Sox, Rob Refsnyder. Henderson. Whips it across.
Out.
And that is that. And we're back here at Fenway Park, all set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Bryson Stott. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a
Trying to
check.
his
What do you
swing.
got?
Appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. goes foul.
That's a ball.
Got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The Phillies down by a run. We're in the top half of the sixth. Makes the catch pretty well. Now it's the Beals. Kyle Short. In this one. Foul ball.
Two. No balls. 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. That
Ball.
misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the sixth. And now Connor Wong. Wheeler back to work. Out to short. Henderson. Tosses the first.
Yeah, you're out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Down the box. Comes up empty
No ball.
with a swing
1
there.
strike.
They'll sing you when you come to Fenway Park. I think the first thing that you think about and you picture the Green Monster. What's it like standing there playing with that thing behind you?
Now, I'll tell you this. It is an experience your first time in here if you're playing the outfield with the Green Monster, because it plays like no other wall in all of baseball. You really have to pay attention during batting practice, but still a cool place to play. It was one of my favorites.
In front of the Green Monster at Fenway, they used to have Duffy's Cliff, which basically was an angled spot going up to the Monster. That couldn't have been a lot of fun to play in front of. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires.
That's an out.
In time. Back here in Boston, new inning getting started. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Gunnar Henderson.
No.
Started to swing, held up.
1 ball. No strikes.
Right through there. Swing.
1-2.
Fouled off. They'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. The
Ball.
shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Throw over to first.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That's foul.
Brian Reynolds trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. One down. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. And fouled off.
Good base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On a line. Looks it away for the inning. Here comes the throw. up JT Realmuto. Rodriguez settles under it, nabs it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the seventh. Rafael Devers up to hit. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first.
He's out.
One away on a drop third strike. Julio Rodriguez. Looks up next for the Red Sox. Line to left. And there's two down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Way
Ball one.
Inside, gets out of the way.
One ball,
Looks like
one strike.
missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Ball
Just
two.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. Back here at Fenway, ready to begin. In the 8th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Mark. Now a pitch hitter coming out for the Phillies, Jody Wheeler.
And this is a big at-bat coming. There's definitely a little added pressure on him here.
He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Alec Bohm now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's a
No
master
ball,
at hitting
1
fastballs.
strike.
You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw him.
Brings it in. And that's quickly 2 away.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Right and stop. Stands in. Now a pitch hitter coming out for the Phillies. And Mundo Sosa trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And he grounds one to the right side. Third out. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. A little out there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now that right here.
Wilyer of Grant up next for the Red Sox. Foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Realmuto down to first.
Out.
2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Rob Repstein getting ready to hit. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Boom. Goes out first. Third out. Back here in Fenway, all set to start the ninth of this one. So Harper stands in. Chapman back to work.
1-0.
That one inside. Look out. Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball
Still
2.
strikes the count.
2-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. Look at number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how this hope and optimism is.
That's a check. Did he go?
A couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way.
1-0.
He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Be right.
It's even up.
Instead of letting the hitter
1-1.
get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Ha! 1
2 misses.
ball. 2 strikes.
For the Phillies. And now, running it right.
Oi.
Swing and a miss. It's over.
No balls. 1 strike.
Like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next
No.
pitch inside. 1-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
2-2.
Inside a sharp slider. Chapman is just 1 strike away. Squares that one and it remains 2-2.
What do you got?
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris and our entire outstanding